I can explain. What's up, guys? I hope you guys are having a great day so far. Now, today, I figured we'd do something a little different. Now, the last two videos were a little, let's say, negative.
I hate you, Jellyfish Fields. See you never again. Have fun playing the last 3 levels over again.
Yeah. So, we're going to be playing Nickelodeon's best video game, Barnyard. Now, this Nicktoon, just like Jimmy Neutron, first came out as a movie, followed by the show Back at the Barnyard, which I'm sure everyone has seen the memes online. But also, just like Jimmy Neutron, this game came out with the movie as sort of a package deal. So while the movies hit the movie theaters, this GameCube title came out in 2006 to the game stores. Now we have it 20 years later, and let's see how it plays. Yes. The best part in video games, character creation. Now I can make our cow look and sound stupid, but this is a serious game. So everyone, meet Wellington. He's a young adult male cow weighing at a whopping 1,000 pounds. Can stand on his hind legs, and he's got udders? Look, man, I know male cows don't have udders, but for the sake of this game, all cows have udders, okay? It's easier for the kids to understand. I think. Okay, so these animals are a little more advanced, but everyone knows where we're at. The tutorial stage. So let me breeze through this real quick. We need Miles the Mule, who tells us how to save and sleep so we don't lose stamina. We use our cell phone to see our missions for the day. First, we run to the leader of the Barnyard, Ben, and he tells us to look for this symbol for missions and to use the map. Next is Pig, who tells us our big side quest for the entire game to find missing pages of his cookbook. Next, we run up to Duke, who tells us the lay of the land, about the farmer, and make sure he does not see us with 2 legs. Pip then tells us about hints and sticky notes throughout the map. He gives us a sick pair of shades and tells us to go see Otis. This is Otis, Ben's son and heir to the throne to lead the Barnyard. He's also the main character in the game, besides us. Otis tells us how to use these 6 shades and anything else in the inventory, and if any missions couldn't be done during the day, we can pick them right back up the next day. With the tutorial out of the way, we can finally start playing the game. So this game is mission-based, sort of like the GTA, but for Nickelodeon. So we're going to go around playing mini-games, collecting items for characters, but we're on a bit of a time crunch, so we're going to just fast forward through some sections. 6 o'clock already? Dude, there's so much to do in the Barnyard. To finish up day 1 missions, we talk to Pig again and play his mud jumping minigame, and then we talk to Hannah, who needs help collecting all 10 missing eggs. We return the eggs and she tells us we can come back once a day for an egg. Hannah, those are your children. I don't want to raise a chick, I'm too young. Anyways, we go talk to Otis again. He congratulates us for beating the pigs and says, be a contender for Barnyard champion. This game got a lot more interesting. Otis continues to explain that by playing the games and receiving the highest score, you'll receive points towards being Barnyard champion. Otis then gives us a key to his bike so we don't have to walk everywhere, and I'm glad he did. I mean, look at this map. If I had to walk everywhere to do missions, this video would not have been made. But we talked to Pip to show us who the Barnyard champion is, and of course it's Otis at 19. Jesus. I'm gonna have to put some real work into the game. I'm not even on the leaderboard yet. But Ben gives us our last set of missions, where we run into our next set of characters at the Dankweed Pond. The Jersey cows, Eddie, Ig, and Bud. After waking them up, we return to the barnyard for a brief nap right before meeting Root, the host of the nightly barn party, who tasks us to help pimp out the barn. And to do that, we need to go to the Gopher Underground shop. Root gives us some spending cash to go see Joey and Frankie at the shop, and we buy our first item, a pool table. We drive back to Root, and the night barn is poppin'. But before we can partake for the night, Root gives us a gold rush token, which can be used to gain a trail of coins to collect so we can buy things at the shop. Next, we run into Bill the Bull, our narrator and bouncer of the night barn. Look, I know there's a bull in the game now, which technically should be the only male cow in the game, but I didn't write the movie. So just sit down and just enjoy the game. Also, like and subscribe. We go check out the inside of the night barn, and not too bad. Root definitely could use some decorations around here. But Root has more to say and asks if we want to be known as the #1 party animal. What kind of question is that? Absolutely. Root explains that we have to buy more things for the barn, but once it's 100% complete, we'll be crowned #1 party animal. Alright, now we just have 2 goals to complete the game. First, we have to beat Otis and become Barnyard champion. Next, we have to completely deck out the night barn and get it 100% completed. Which shouldn't be too hard. I hope. Just be ready with a bowl of popcorn, because this video might be a little bit longer. Now, the last thing to do before bed is challenge Duke to a game of pool. Oh, I see. Oh, their 8-ball went in. Anyways, for real this time, we beat Duke and we call it a night. Good morning, Barnyard. Time to start today's tasks. We play a game of Tease the Mailman with Otis and grab our 3rd star for Barnyard Champ. Next, we run into the Jersey cows at Dandelion Meadows and we have ourselves a little bike race. And of course, we absolutely dominate. But we run back to the barnyard and Pip says he needs a ride to meet Otis at Dankweed Pond. So we ride on over and drop Pip off with his best bud.
The raccoons were out of line that year. Lots of thieving, sneaky little bandits. They'd steal the vegetables from the farmer's garden, steal the eggs from under the hens. Heck, they'd even steal your mother if they got the chance. But Ben was keeping an eye on them.
Oh, great. Now we have an infestation. I'll deal with that in a second. Hannah needs help first putting her chicks to sleep. So we play against Otis and grab another star. Now we can handle this raccoon problem. We run over to the vegetable patch and squirt all the raccoons and send them flying off our farm. Farm is safe for another day. We play hide and seek with Maddie, gather some honey for Hannah, and gather all of Otis's friends, where we finally meet 2 new people, Freddie and Carl. I mean Peck. We meet Ben up on Ben's Hill, fitting name, and proceed to do a bit of sharp squirting practice before calling it a day. At night, Joey tells us that the gopher shop also buys items, so we're able to make extra cash for anything they need. But we proceed to go on a short spending spree. And now that I'm broke, Root tells us we're now 17% complete. After that, we meet up with Ben, and he tells us those raccoons are back, but this time to steal some eggs. So we defend the hens and eggs and clear out all the raccoons. And for a job well done, Ben gives us a key that unlocks a bit more of the map. After a well-deserved slumber, our phone is blowing up with more missions. So we run over to Peck and Freddy, play some Angry Birds, we play a round of Gopher Golf with Otis, then Ben calls all the animals for a barnyard meeting.
The raccoons were bad enough, but there was worse coming. Coyote season. Coyotes are mad, bad, dangerous animals.
Oh shit, now we got coyotes? Look, raccoons were easy, but coyotes? Man, it might be time to move to another farm, guys. On second thought, we decide to stay and help fight off the coyotes. But to do that, we need to train a bit. Then we move on to help Otis out with his girl problems. He tells us to gather some flowers for Daisy, the new cow at the farm. Why can't he do it? Oh, because the fridge is protecting the snack. He has to send in the wingman to open up the door for him. I got you, Odie. So we collect all the flowers and hand deliver them to Daisy with love from Otis. Daisy appreciates the kind offering and we run back to Otis. He thanks us for doing him a solid, and in return, we gain a metal detector? Thanks, Otis. Alright, anyways, moving on. Duke then asks us if we got a metal detector. You know, funny you should ask that. I actually just got a metal detector from Otis. Coincidence. So we gather all the tin cans up for Duke and run over to Freddy. He tells us he's really hungry and wants some lunch. So we run over to the vegetable patch and gather some food and bring it back for him. Jesus, this is getting exhausting. Running around for everyone? I'm just gonna relax here with Otis for a sec. Here's a question for you. How far can you squirt? Otis, who starts a conversation like that? I just sat down. Ugh, I guess you're that far, Otis. Anyways, Ben calls up for some more shooting practice. We ace it and grab another star for Barnyard champion. Can't forget that. Next, we run to Miles to help take care of the raccoon problem at the vegetable patch again. What? I didn't realize I was gonna have to take care of both raccoons and coyotes. I'm gonna need a drink. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's the good stuff. After taking care of that problem, we went over to the night barn and meet up with the Jersey cows. It's a race against the Jersey cows, and this time we're not playing around on the bikes. We're taking this on the open road. We take the farmer's truck and the Jersey cows have the Beatty Farms car. And we absolutely demolish them. And we take our well-deserved rest and start the new day with more missions. You know, at some point, we're going to be playing some more story-based missions. But for right now, we're just having fun on the farm. But I will say this is around the area where I started getting a little bit bored of the game, and I almost didn't turn this into a video until kids have been sneaking, tipping over the sleeping cow. Oh, great. On top of dealing with raccoons and coyotes, now we've got a cow tipping problem caused by some stupid preteens. They don't mess with my farm. We run around and gather all the parts for Miles to build this machine and wait until nighttime for the preteens. In the meantime, the Jersey cows didn't have enough from last time and challenged us to a race. Which, again, after that, finally the night has come for us to defend our farm from some kids, and we pelt them with our tomato launcher and take care of our fellow heifers. After defending the farm, we grab another Barnyard champion star, and we go back to our well-deserved rest. But first, we gotta party a bit, right? Of course, Eddie wants to race again, and yet, again, this guy doesn't learn. And of course, with all this money, we gotta spend it somewhere, right? Woo, okay, I think we're good. Now it's time to rest up for tomorrow's tasks. Alright, time to start the day. We run into Daisy, who wants to make a birthday cake for the farmer. So we run around and grab the ingredients, hand it over to Pig to bake, and leave it on the farmer's doorstep. Next, we play Otis in a round of gopher golf. But this time, it's the back nine, so we now have the entire golf course open. But of course, we grab another Barnyard champion star and move on. Daisy decides to start being a good Samaritan all of a sudden, and decides to have a mini-game charity marathon for Everett the dog's birthday cruise. So we play a few mini-games and raise up to 1,000 gopher bucks and send him off for his cruise. Which might be his last. I mean, look at the guy.
Hardly anyone took coyote season seriously. That was a mistake. One night there was a huge party for Everett the dog. Didn't take long for things to get out of hand.
Woo! Party!
Hey, it's busy tonight. Can you help serve some drinks?
Yeah, whatever, man. I didn't want to dance and have fun anyway, so yeah, I'll just make the drinks. Yeah.
Ben fought those coyotes off like a strong man, defending others, but it took every last bit of his strength. That night, we lost Ben. He was our leader and our friend.
What? They killed Ben? I thought this game was supposed to be a fun, lighthearted game. Why is my father figure dead because of some coyotes? Wait. Coyotes? Otis, we need to talk. Of course, we'll take a moment of silence, pay our respects. Alright, back to business. Now
Otis got back to find that he'd been elected leader. Everyone was celebrating in broad daylight. Farmer saw the whole thing. Miles had to kick him to make him forget. After that, Otis did his best to keep things in line.
wow, these chapters are getting faster. Anyways, Otis, you're in charge now. So what's your first order? It's to play golf, isn't it? Yeah, I thought so. We finished the game, which I hope I never play gopher golf ever again. You know what we haven't done in a while? Let's go check the Barnayrd champion standings. Surely I'm on top, right? Of course, to celebrate us making the scoreboard, we gotta splurge a bit, right? Alright. I'm getting off track. We gotta track those coyotes down. Of course, I gotta show them up real quick. It'll only take a second. Alright, what were you doing? Oh yeah, back to our tasks. We go around the barnyard and help Miles fix another raccoon problem, play Angry Birds again, and help Hannah put her chicks to bed against the Jersey cows. Speaking of the Jersey cows, they want to race again, this time around the entire map. Of course, we have to shut them down for the final time. I'm done bike racing these guys. You know what other mini game I'm so done with? Go for golf. Otis, you get my pity and empathy because your dad died, so I'll play with you, but this has got to be the last time, man. God, I hate this. All right, Otis, I played your golf course. Please go back to running the barnyard.
Otis was sick of human kids tipping over sleeping cows. He figured that if he was leader, he was gonna do things his way and teach those kids a lesson. All he needed was a car.
Guys, can't we catch a break or something? I'm getting exhausted. I'm basically running the farm myself. Speaking of, I need to decorate the entire place too. Oh, great. Now Otis wants us. He asks us to distract Miss Speedy so we can steal her car and get some revenge for the cow tipping. You know what? I agree with this plan. Let's show those punks who's in charge. So, we distract Miss Speedy, steal the car, and follow the kids home to teach them a lesson.
The newcomer kept the motor running. Otis and the Jersey cow snuck inside and introduced the snotty kid to boy tipping. Nearly woke the whole neighborhood. They had to get out of there fast.
Oh shit, it's the 5-0. We gotta get the hell out of here. Oh God, Otis. Last night was insane. How did we end up on the golf course? Please don't tell me we're... Guys, I'm being serious. I don't know how much more golf I could take. I need something to ease the pain. I'm gonna need more of this. Hopefully this was worth it. Let's check the standings now. No way. We only need one more and I'll be Barnyard champion. Before I can claim the throne though, Otis tells me the coyotes are back. Oh, that's a big problem. Ben's not here anymore. What are we gonna do? Otis, you go to Ben's hill and watch out. I'll protect the chickens. We shoot the coyotes we see and protect all the chicks after taking a little bit of a beating.
One day Otis left all of a sudden, said he didn't want others to do what he said anymore. That left the newcomer in charge of a difficult situation.
He left me in charge? Guys, I literally came here just a couple days ago. Surely someone else is better suited for the job, right? Let's just all chill out. Let's play some games and take our minds off of it. Oh God, man. I need some more milk. Oh, let's do this. Woo, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. I'm the Barnyard champion. I'm the leader. Bow down to me.
The coyotes kidnapped Hannah. Enough was enough. Otis came back and took a stand.
What happened? Daisy, what's going on? What? Coyotes took the chickens? And Otis is back? Oh, we gotta help him out. Miles, bring the tomato launcher. Freddy, bring Wild Mike. And Daisy, stay here. You could pop at any minute, and we need you safe and watching everyone else at the barn. All right, men. Let's roll out. We arrive at the junkyard, and we fight our hardest shooting the coyotes away. Wild Mike chasing them away. Then the leader shows up. Dagger, the roughest of them all. We hit him. He hits us. We fight back. He throws more barrels at us. We dodge them until we hit him one last time. Otis sends the last coyote flying, and the chickens and Barnyard are saved. The end. Wait. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Oh, yeah! We need to become #1 party animal. I'm gonna keep this part short because we're just raising money to buy decorations and other things. So we run around doing the Gold Rush tokens, collecting bucks through the time trial. We also collect a ton of flowers and fruit to sell later, and destroy some boxes and crates for some extra cash. Speaking of later, we're here at the Underground Gopher Shop, and we sell everything we have. We go on our last spending spree, buying everything we can, maxing out the shop. We run over to Root, and he tells us the barn is now 100% complete, which makes us the #1 party animal, baby. Whoa! And just like that, Barnyard the game is done. At least the two main plot points are. There's still plenty left to do, like collect all the hints, collect all of Pig's recipes, and not to mention be at the top of the leaderboard for all of the minigames. But that's what makes this Nickelodeon game great. From the open world to the overarching goals that align with the story, to the replayability of collecting everything, it makes this game awesome. Now, don't get me wrong, there were definitely aspects of this game that I didn't like. Go for golf. Whew. Excuse me. But overall, I really enjoyed this game. Obviously, it doesn't beat Battle for Bikini Bottom, and I'm sure nothing will, but it does give me high hopes for the Nickelodeon games after it. I give it a 4 out of 5 branded stars. Alright, bye.